dear collective, welcome. We are starting with a VESTA reading. The VESTA reading is for the full green castle, for the 4 wave spells of 13 days, so 52 days, and we start with the moon wave spell. Then we will move to the wind wave spell, to the eagle wave spell of vision, the wind wave spell of spirit, the moon wave spell of universal water, and the star wave spell of beauty. So here we do a VESTA reading, and today it's about the 9 of Wands, moon in Sagittarius. So the wounded warrior, and we will see, it's a VESTA reading. So we'll see, what is this all about? We're using the flurry deck, and we have here the Empress and the Queen of Pentacles here below. So we saw what happened with the Queen of Pentacles in the collective green castle transition reading. So what to make the Queen of Pentacles happy, so she can be the Empress. So here we have the Empress, so very beautiful, the Empress. So yesterday was a cosmic star, and then we moved on to the moon, from the star to the moon. So the first day of this wave spell is the moon, and we just came out of the warrior wave spell, so a little shift. So let's see where this VESTA reading will bring us today. We have out a card, the Knight of Swords. So those spirits, yeah, and the Tower. Okay, still I'm thinking here back on VESTA, the spirits, on Aries, the spirit, and on Juno, the spirit. So these are some kind of woman goddesses, warrior goddesses. Here we see the Mars, and it's all about here the wounded warrior, the 9 of Wands. So it might be interesting to see what's all the meaning of those entities, or those groups of entities. So let's see the grounding, the freedom, social, and what connects this. So the grounding, the Hanged Man, everything before speech, everything before written language or communication, flowing out of the pure, the first start of trying to put language on experience, the Hanged Man. The runic alphabets, for example, the first alphabets, he's a creator. Here we see also shaman, 2 of Pentacles. So Ace of Cups is the freedom, the flow. So we're flowing now into the wave spell of the moon. It's all about universal water. So I'm thinking on water spirits. So the moon the moon wave spell is connected with the dolphin matrix, so with ocean beings and animals. Here I'm seeing, so to talk also with spirits of animals. I'm thinking now on the progress, what we see in the Rune moon. So we move to Erwatz, and the its symbol is the horse. So I'm thinking on the communication with the animals, what we saw in other readings also. Page of Cups, look at the fish, how the fish really is speaking. So not only with the spirit, with the flow, but really to yeah, like whisperers, like horse whisperers, dog whisperers, even fox whisperers. So I'm now thinking on the beings in sea, whisperers, or communicating, spirited communication. So can also be taping sounds here. So just listening to the sounds. Okay, Society, Wheel of Fortune, Shift, Tree of Sticks. We have many cards. Let's say 10 of Cups, Ace of Cups, 2 of Coins, 5 of Swords, and a shift. So I'm seeing here something shifting because of shamanic dancing on the disharmony of the 5 of Swords. So it's reversed. So it's turning for the better here. So the shamanic practicing, dancing maybe, is giving off fruits here in the community. They might start seeing it. It's maybe not really there, but they might start seeing it because they manifested something tangible in the effort they put on the 5 of Swords. So this is maybe the fire signs. We saw the fire signs came up. So yeah, the transition itself is connecting this all. So the spirits, at the gate of the 9 of Wands. The spirit of a moon in Sagittarius is quite adventurous, but still the moon is a planet of the house, of the home. So I'm back thinking on the fire of the Vestas. So here the transition itself to bringing good luck, fortune, a better course. Okay, yeah, and the reading is interrupted. I had to be ready to pick up my phone, so I did, and I go on with this little reading. It will be quite fast. I'll finish it as fast as I can with a general impression. Yeah, the pages we just mentioned and the 8 of Swords. So this, how they act when they are released, or those spirits, when those spirits are released, or the passion that comes along. We have the 7 of Swords. It looks to me a little bit like taking back old habits, old use, like it's an old alphabet. So I think other ways of how to make vocalization or singing mantras or something. Here you see the 9 of Cups, so practicing in your room, in your place, or maybe even in buildings or on sets. But here, something here with voice and sound could also be the waves of whales, ocean creatures, or like a spy sound or ultrasonic sounds. So to protect the vehicles. Yeah, the Hanged Man, it's a lot of stuff, dust to think of, and dust in our language means also thirsty. So dust like stuff, and here to think on. There's a freedom here, the Gemini, really the thinkers, communication, it's a lot of mental activity. We have the Change, the Death card, so the butterfly, a butterfly effect with something what's happening here in the dark, in the nights, in the dreams, in the transformation. So here in the dreams, the transformation in the dreams. So those nightmares become like butterflies. We have the King of Coins Wow, the King of Coins is really thinking about something, probably about vehicles, about logistiek. So I see a lot of logistiek function that is connecting this. So maybe transport of animals or of horses even. Like Arabic horse, very a good bloodline. Like warm-blooded horses. I'm not sure if the correct way to say it in English, but let's dive further for a while into the reading. Oh, I have to take the other deck for doing this. So we're using 3 decks here. So this king is also investing money into a journey. Could also be a language. The Empress. Okay, I was thinking that this was here, so I will first do it here. Okay, we have out the 7 of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. So, okay, why waited for this specific information? What is the Empress? Okay, why is the Empress here? I think it's important for some... for the Capricornus, for the career and everything, the Empress. So what is the Empress? The 9 of Cups. So yeah, you might practice the sound for people, or it's your career, or taking actions, or your sound or your vocals are included in something, or you have to speak at a meeting about the 6 of Swords. Okay, about the transport, about the logistiek. We get one more card here for specific info. So we have the King of Cups. So it could be a ship, or something what floats, submarines even maybe, or fish. Or sea serpents. I'm getting like sea serpents, but then shedding off their skin, so getting back here. So bright, new, and changeable. And we have the Tower. Okay, the Tower is very powerful, like the image of snakes and dragons and everything. And here we have the sun, so those animals under the sun, under the water, putting into light. So even Loch Ness. So maybe this is about deep ocean research with sound waves. We saw the mapping experiment, so it could also be to use sound to make maps of underground facilities or subterranean levels or something. We have the King of Coins again, and the World. We have the 3 of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so the pain and the sorrow the Queen of Swords of Coins showed us in the last reading to the whole world. It will really shape and develop during this Taurus season, North. Here, 2 of Pentacles. So probably with the Piscean and the dance between the planets. Okay, let's finish the reading with... Let's play one more round and then we do advice. We have, yeah, again the Hanged Man, so it's not a coincidence. The Hanged Man together with the 9 of Cups again. So the same story is here, the core. So Fire of Mind again. Okay, the 8 of Cups, what I just saw in the middle of the deck. So the Fire of Mind, so those wanderers who got a house with them everywhere. It's like planet Earth, a great Earthship of planet Earth with all its inhabitants, or whatever vehicle or transport this is all about. So, but this lady will grow much more happy, so she's connecting all this. She will really grow to this Empress. The Tower again, so okay, quite powerful electromagnetic energy. We saw the animals. I'm now thinking of electricity of animals, so animals who are in connection with thunderbolts in weather patterns. So the animal connection with the weather pattern. So we're back on seismic activity, for example, like it could also be just your environment, the weather patterns and everything. So we're back to David Lynch. I think his video today will be funny in a way. I'm not sure why, but yeah, the Page of Wands. So here back again where we started the previous reading with. The previous reading was all about the Nine of Wands. Well, I ended the reading, but the camera fell off, and I give the reading the title. Was it Josephine Bell, or yeah, it was Gertrude Bell. So here we have her herself. So the wanderer in the desert. So she was a wanderer, like Sagittarius moon, and she had many powers with her traveling, with her knowledge, and her the way how she used her influence in the tribes to shift, to make things different at the foundations of Iraq. She was also archaeology, what we saw in the previous reading, the Six of Cups. So it's a personal, a person that comes up here. So let's see. So yeah, the High Priestess herself, the moon, is connecting this. So see, let's say Sagittarius moon in the first house, Sagittarius moon in the second house, Sagittarius moon in the third house, and so on, and so on, and so on. So Sagittarius is all specific information here about this Sagittarius moon people, Sagittarius moon adventurers. Yeah, you can look it up yourself. Sagittarius warrior will come back later, I think, during these readings, because it was in the castle reading, so it will, yeah, we just saw it last 50 days, I think, and we probably will see it even more, maybe 104 days. So the cycle of Venus, we saw all those women goddesses. Here we see Empress again. So let's finish reading with some advice. So we have for you little children. That's what we saw in the Six of Cups. The beminde, yeah, loving, very much love. Beminde, children en de hemelvaart. So love for the children, but also a new elevated way for the love of these children, to those children. Miracle, yeah, it's like a miracle. A miracle is like this big shift. A miracle is great, just great. A miracle is always explosive. So let's give final advice for the highest good for all. Page of Fire. Yeah, so back again. Gertrude Bell, so Bell, and nog eens Bell, and the Page of Swords. It's quite specific information. And now let's finish with a Romance Angel. Let's hope we can see some more information. Because of the Romance Angels, we have the lovers and little children here. So we will stay optimistic about your love life.